Very good. It's cold and rainy outside, but inside it is warm, with nice warm hearts and love flowing everywhere. Thank you all for coming, and I request all of you to stand up for our anthem, national. Thank you very much. Please stand up for a couple more minutes. The only language, Tamil, has an anthem for herself. Tamil anthem.
நீராறும் கடலுடுத்த நிலமடந்த கேளொழுகும் சீராறும் வதனமெனத் திகழ்பரத கண்டமிதில் தெக்கணமும் அது சிறந்த திராவிடனல் திருநாடும் தக்க சிறு பிறை நுதலும் தரித்தனரும் திலகமுமே அத்திலக வாசனை போல் அனைத்துலகும் இன்பமுற எத்திசையும் புகழ் மணக்க இருந்த பெருந்தமிழனுங்கே தமிழனுங்கே உன் சீரிழமை திரம்பி அந்த செயல் மறந்து வாழ்ந்ததுமே வாழ்ந்ததுமே வாழ்ந்ததுமே.
Describing what is Pongal, and we will watch it right now. Thank you.
Pongal, also referred to as Thai Pongal, usually falls on the 14th or 15th of January. It is a multi-day harvest festival fervently celebrated on the first day of Thai month. It is celebrated hoping the birth of Thai month will pave the way for new opportunities. The term Pongal translates to overflowing, symbolizing abundance and prosperity. Tamils across India, Sri Lanka, Malaysia, and various other regions celebrate this festival. In different parts of India, a similar festivity known as Makar Sankranti is celebrated, marking the sun's entry into the zodiac sign of Capricorn. Whereas in South India, particularly in Tamil Nadu, it is more of a social event. Pongal is celebrated by people of all backgrounds as it is not tied to any specific religious faith. It is a secular festival primarily focused on agriculture and harvest. The entire Tamil population across the globe celebrates it without distinctions, earning it the widespread designation of the Festival of Tamils. In urban areas, Pongal is observed as a single-day event. Whereas in rural regions, the festivities extend over 3 or 4 days. The Pongal is prepared by boiling newly harvested rice with milk and jaggery in a newly adorned clay pot set in an open-air fireplace. As the rice boils over, family members share their joy while witnessing the rice reaching its full brim, chanting Pongalo Pongal. This symbolizes happiness for a successful harvest and a prosperous Tamil New Year. It also expresses gratitude to the sun for its role in nourishing crop growth. The day following Pongal is known as Mattu Pongal, dedicated to celebrate bullocks for their crucial role in aiding farmers with plowing. During this day, bullocks are bathed in rivers or ponds adorned with flower garlands, and their horns are painted in vibrant colors. The popular sport of Jallikattu is typically held, showcasing the significance of bulls in agriculture. The sport also symbolizes a harmonious relationship between humans and animals. The term Mattu in Tamil refers to bulls, emphasizing the importance of cattle, particularly bulls. Bulls play a vital role in plowing field, pulling carts, inseminating cows, and contributing to milk production and offspring, preserving indigenous species. Bulls, considered family members by their owners, contribute to biodiversity and serve as geographical indicators when native breeds are involved in these bullfights. Let us embrace the universal message that Pongal carries the importance of gratitude, the joy of sharing, and togetherness. Today, we celebrate not just a harvest, but the richness of our collective human experience. Happy Pongal to one and all.
Let us go have a feast and then we'll talk some more later. The food is sweet pongal, which is rice with sweet and some vegetables. There are different kinds of rice and some chicken pasta. Please help yourself. Go have some lunch. Thank you all very much. And here today I have two special people who I would like to recognize and say thanks. It's not just words that matter, right? It's what you do. They have given their life in helping people with different capacities. They have their own life, but we interact with them. They invite them, they treat them with golf, bowling, lacrosse. You won't believe all the stuff unless you went there. On top of that, they invite high school students and others to be assistant coach. He is coach and he has assistant coach, and the person has one or two coaches helping them and enjoy their time. I invite Scott and Eric Stein to come here, please. What they do, they invite the privileged people and they're able to perform in whatever capacity they can. And they come as a group with a coach, and next, like I said, they play golf. Next. Pickleball, you started that? I didn't know that. Next. Life is, what is life without pickleball, huh? Bowling and lacrosse. I tried, it didn't work out. Thank you, Scott. It's yours.
I appreciate the opportunity to come and speak. Sam asked me if I want to speak, and anyone who knows me is like, just try to get me to shut up. It's not possible. So I just want to spread the word about our program. We have two kids, two boys. They were playing lacrosse at the time, and something snapped in my head, and I said, why don't we start a special needs lacrosse program? So we did it one day. We didn't know what to expect. People in the space said, 3 or 4 people come, don't worry, you could build on it. Well, we had 25 special needs players come out. And special needs, thank you. Special needs runs the gamut, right? It could be autism, it could be Down syndrome, it could be cerebral palsy, anybody who might need assistance. So after that clinic, we knew we were on to something. So we started a lacrosse league, which then morphed into a bowling league, which then morphed into golf, and we're currently doing esports, computer games. Not my idea of a sport, but younger people love it. So all in all, I'd say we probably impact about 100 to 150 families in the Triangle area with special needs. Thank you. And as Sam mentioned, another big component, I look at our program like a triangle. So we're obviously helping the players, right? We're affording them opportunities they might not normally have. We're giving them an opportunity to socialize where they might be stuck in their home. But we're also helping the parents and the caregivers. We're giving them a couple hours off to talk to each other, to maybe find out about resources they didn't know that were available. And then the final piece of this triangle are our volunteers, the majority of which are high school students, some middle school students. They come out on a Saturday morning at 9 a.m. Anyone who has kids or grandkids knows getting a kid out of bed that early is difficult. They come out of their own volition. They're not looking for volunteer hours. They genuinely care. So to me, I get emotional when I talk about our volunteers because we're teaching empathy, compassion, patience to young people that I think sorely missed. Not only that, I don't allow them to go on their cell phones for 2 hours. So how cruel am I? So all in all, we're trying to make this a community-based. I'm recently semi-retired, so this now is 100% of my focus as of the beginning of the year, and our goal for this year is to move the program to other locations, open other chapters. We see how we're impacting so many people's lives in our little bubble here that we want to expand. So tomorrow I'm speaking with someone about maybe opening a program in Wilmington. So my ask for all of you, aside from if you want to volunteer, we're always looking for volunteers. You don't have to know anything about sports. I say if you can smile and you can give a high five, you're qualified, right? That's all this is about. It's not about sports. Sports is the reason that we get together, but it's not about that. So again, my ask is, if anyone wants to volunteer, we're endlesssports.org. You could go on our website, you could see what we're about. If anyone knows anyone, family members, friends, who might want to open a chapter, who might want to try a one-day clinic, we're here to help, both financially, emotionally, any way we can. Our focus for this year is to expand the program and to fundraise. And again, so there won't be any financial limitations for anyone who wants to open. We're here to support. I think that's it. I will say, as great as this is and being recognized, I often say, selfishly, I think I get more out of this. We're also caught up in the latest bill and the latest problem, and we turn on the news and it's horrible. And if one thing I've learned, it's our players, they live in the moment. They're so happy to be where they are when they are. So I think in many instances, I get as much out of this as they do. So Sam, thank you for having us. If anyone wants to get involved, donate, volunteer your time. If you don't want to come out and work with the athletes, but maybe in a past life you had a business experience that you think would be applicable for us and could help us grow, please join us. This is a labor of love, and I'm here to spread the love. So thank you all.
Very good to honor these two people. Okay, everyone.
Coach Scott, I'm very touched to hear all the work that you're doing, and high five to you.
You got it. Good smile.
Yes. Let's talk about this. I will happy to connect you with our Director of Parks and Recreation in town of Cary and see what can we do together. Thank you for everything that you do. Thank you.
Hold my breath for so long.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I have a special person here. He came a couple of years ago. Now he is a big shot. He graduated from college and now he's going to work in IBM in New York. Amaran is a great guy. He keeps up with a lot of activities, the volleyball tournament, all kind of things, keeping the young people in line. And sometimes even old people like me, he keeps us in line. That's how good he is. He's going to make a little presentation about Pongal, and you guys heard about it about a couple of years ago. And now it may be a repeat for you, but he has added some new stuff. So Amaran will talk on Pongal and Tamil. Thank you, Amaran.
Thank you, Dr. Sam. Thank you, Dr. Sam. Thank you all for coming. It's good to see some familiar faces and some new ones as well. When Dr. Sam actually asked me to do this, it was like a few tasks and like all the fun things like food and dance were already taken. So I got stuck giving you guys the history lesson. But hopefully you guys find some things interesting. So, what is Tamil? So Tamil is actually the English pronunciation. It's pronounced Tamil. And it's a classical language that originated in southern India. It's the oldest living language in the world, and it has 247 letters in the script. Tamil is an official language in Singapore, Sri Lanka, and the Indian state of Tamil Nadu, and it's recognized as a minority language in Malaysia, Mauritius, and South Africa. And some of you may remember previously Governor Roy Cooper declared January Tamil Language and Culture Month, but this year our new governor Josh Stein has also declared January Tamil Language and Culture Month, so that was nice to see from them. And it's a lot easier to see, visualize on Snap than me just listing out places on the area. So if you look at the southern part in yellow, you can see Tamil Nadu. Nadu actually means country, so the name of the place is Tamil Country. And the population is 85.3 million, so these are some interesting facts. It's very similar to North Carolina in that it's about the same size, 50,000 square miles, and it has mountains on the west, 1,000 kilometers of beautiful beaches on the east, and fertile land in between, very similar to our state, North Carolina. And another part of the world where a lot of Tamils live is in Sri Lanka. Particularly the north and the east. The Tamil homeland is known as Elam, and unfortunately went through a civil war which culminated in a genocide in May of 2009. So it ended up to creating a large refugee population in Canada, India, and Europe. There's a huge Tamil diaspora in the US as well, around 340,000 people. Particularly in the suburbs of the large metro areas. And one of the most important books in the Tamil culture is the Thirukkural. So this was written by Thiruvalluvar. He was a poet and philosopher about 2,000 years ago, and it is made up of 1,330 couplets, each exactly 7 words split into 2 lines. And it gives you all the practical guidelines for a purposeful life on earth. And most of his teachings, almost all of them, are still applicable today. So it's huge that he was able to write this before ChatGPT and AI came out. So it's pretty remarkable. He's a visionary guy. And one example of one of the Kurals is Kural 972. So that's Pirapukkum Yalla Virukkum Sirapova Seidulil Vetrumeyan. And that means all human beings are equal by birth, but their characteristics and actions determine their worth. And agriculture plays a big role in Tamil Nadu. Some of the primary crops are rice, sugarcane, and coconut trees. That's big. And there's 3 traditional fruits in Tamil Nadu. The first one is ma, or mango. The next is pala, or jackfruit. And the third is wali, or banana. And the banana leaves, you see, are used traditionally in serving the food, as well as cooking. And the reason we're all here today, as you guys saw in the video earlier played, is for Pongal. So some of the stuff might be repeated, but Pongal, it's like the harvest festival, the Thanksgiving for Tamil people, 4 days of celebrations, mainly to thank the sun, nature, and the farm animals and people who contributed to the agriculture. It's the way of giving thanks to them. And some of the ways that it's celebrated, you can see on the top left, it's called a kolam. It's very popular for the ladies to create designs outside of the house, in front of the house. And then on the top right, you can see the Pongal pot, where milk is boiled, and as it overflows, you say Pongalo Pongal, with happiness to signify the prosperity of the coming year. And on the bottom left, you can see the banana leaf, which is used as like a serving tool and a plating tool, and all the various dishes. This is like usually a large spread of a wide variety of dishes that you eat on that day. And on the bottom right, you can see the sweet pongal, the sakar pongal. So that's like the dessert. You guys had it today. We had it over here. It's a sweet dessert that you make with the milk that was boiled in that pot. And as mentioned in the video, there's the matu pongal to give respect to the cows, and you can bathe them on the day and paint them, paint their horns specifically, and just overall celebrate them and give thanks to them in supporting the agriculture. And that, along with the Jallikattu, which is a vital part of Tamil identity, as it signifies the closest relationship between the farmers and the cattle. And it's also a way for the young men to show their bravery, and they get to win prizes if they're able to control the bull's hump. But that's all I had today, so thank you all for coming and listening to my short speech. Pongal Pongal.
Pongal. Thank you, Amaran. Thank you. You did a great job. Fantastic, Mr. Ravi Koenig did a great job. Please stand on the line.
ஒரு மாலா போட்டுமா கிளி ஓட்டு அத பரிசமா போடட்டுமா அழகத்திலும் இயற்கையமா